Hi, Scorpio. Let's see if your energy has shifted at all, hopefully. Okay, we've got Pisces, Virgo coming up on a roll. Your 7th house is going to be lit. Oh yeah, definitely. 2 sevens. Your 7th house is going to be lit. It does look like you have 2 people coming through, or 2 energies that you're dealing with concerning partnerships, other people. You may also be employing somebody, like an advisor, okay? Could be what this is. Yeah, you've got some, wow, Mars in the 7th? Yeah, no, this is a lot of tension. This could be about spousal energies, a lot of activity, a lot of tension. You could also be having, every time it's a Scorpio reading, this cat, well, one of the cats, you're having something very tense happen with a person. I mean, that Mars energy, yeah, you guys are not really vibing. There's some tension here. Let's get you an overall. Don't do it, cat. Don't do it. Yeah, I feel like you're saying, like, don't do it, and they do it anyway, or someone does it anyway. Somebody doesn't listen. You may have already told someone, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you say this. They do it anyway. It's okay. Show me the overall. It's like you have to tell them 20 times before they actually listen to you. So yeah, you got 10th house energy. All these cards are popping out. Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's a choice in love. I mean, here it is. There's a choice in your partnership house, especially concerning a very strong relationship and whether or not there's spousal energy, because you're going to be having to deal with this. It's like, are you my person or not? You also have like a teacher-student dynamic going on in your house of partnership. So it may feel like, you know, one person is guiding another. So you feel like you guys have a teacher and student dynamic in your love life. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of spiritual lessons here apparently, or there's karma is what I'm getting in relationships for Scorpio. Okay. And this could be something you're fighting about, a lesson. Like someone's like, why don't you learn? Why don't you pick this up? Why don't you understand this? It's making you want to cool your jets to the situation. Give me an overall energy for Scorpio. Someone needs to learn something, okay? I'm also seeing another person popping in, so be mindful that you have not only someone that you have this tension with, and it's like, I don't want to be your parent all the time, but you also have yep, something about contracts. Wow, okay. I see you paying for something and leaving. You pay for something and you leave. Someone's thinking about you after you're gone. This could be a cashier or someone at a receptionist desk. They're thinking about you. Like, wow, that Scorpio was dressed interestingly. I like their style. They're different. You could wear something kind of like baggy, a little bit baggy here, or a little bit kind of loose. It looks like a robe, sort of, but like you have loose sleeves, or you have like a loose shirt, something like this. Anyway, there's somebody who's thinking about you after you pay and you leave. You also have an end to a contract. You are opting out spiritually. So you're praying on this. You're saying, you see those hands? You got those prayer hands. You're meditating on this new tomorrow. Like when you go to bed at night, you're praying or asking spirit, asking universe to guide you. You're like, I command that I get what I need now, okay? So something feels like you are due and you are owed from spirit. Damn, you're exhausted here. That's probably, yeah, you're hunched over. Something is coming to a close spiritually. Your spiritual contract is done. So Scorpio, you have tension with someone because of a contract. This is terrible. You're like, why did I really sign up for this? No, I didn't. Spirit, take it back. I'm going to veto this. You need to send something back to spirit. It's like returning it to sender so that they can figure out who this really belongs to, because it's not you. So you feel like you were here to play a role to somebody. That's why you have this student-teacher dynamic. That's why you have this tension with a person. You feel like you've been playing a role and you don't want to play this role. something is not fair, Scorpio. This looks like, yeah, your spiritual contract is done. You do have Saturn Pisces energy. Your spiritual contract is done. This is over. So that's good news in one way, because now, you know, people have learned their lessons or whatever they needed to learn. And now you can actually potentially move towards something more genuine or something. Yes, Three of Pentacles. Now you can move forward. So screw that, right? Am I right? Let's see. Overall energy for Scorpio. Seven of Cups. Yeah. So after you leave, so here you go again, you're leaving, you suddenly leave, someone's thinking about you. After you're done and you opt out and you cancel your subscription and you leave and you're out, they're like, oh my gosh, where did Scorpio go? I can't stop fantasizing about Scorpio. I can't stop thinking about Scorpio. Someone's daydreaming about you. They're like, this person's like high or something. Show me this person's energy. That's your card though. So apparently you make this person think, yep, all these nasty thoughts. Here we go. Here we go, babe. It's getting all fired up. This person's all fired up. This person's all fired up about you. Romantically, they're thinking about all the things that you guys could become and all the things you can do. But it looks like you have options, Scorpio. You will have options. You may have a Sagittarius, Aries. You may have a Scorpio, Venus person, or whoever this is. There's definitely somebody coming in. You have more than one option here, and that is a fact. I'm telling you this. So let's see what else, especially if this is your reading. I'm gonna get you a deck here. What are we using for Scorpio? Let's just do this one. Tried and true. Yeah. Okay. Who's coming in towards Scorpio? Yeah, Five of Swords. Of course you do. Five of Swords is coming in. Four of Cups. What are they doing, please? Show me what they're doing. They're doing the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Ew. Where's Scorpio? Eight of Swords. Oh no. Okay, so now you're going to be in your head because you have options. Now you're going to be in your head because a situation with a person feels like it's on its way out. You may feel like a person is behaving out of they're creating a problem out of thin air, or this feels like the person that you're dealing with is bored, so they start a fight, or they cause an ending. They cause betrayal because they're bored, or they have too much time on their hands. This person has too much time. Like, what do they do all day? What does the person do all day besides Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords? Okay, so now you're thinking about what you want and what's going to be fulfilling to you. You're in your head about love. You're in your head about a relationship. You're in your head about some choices that you have about relationships. Yeah, let's catch a roll, because something's going on here where you have options, but you may be fantasizing about something else being out there in the world for you, kind of thing, like existentially. You have, I almost said Scorpio, it's Pisces. North Node in the second. Yeah, 11th house Mars. Whoa. Yeah, someone from a distance is going to be reaching out to you. You're going to be having more friends coming through or more opportunities. It just doesn't look like you're really choosing it. All right. What's Scorpio doing right here? You're doing the Sun, the Two of Pentacles. So you're thinking about this earth sign, could be Taurus energy or whatever earth sign. You're thinking about continuing a relationship with this person and kind of keeping it casual or friendly, or keeping it like a good vibe, a good mood. You're thinking about this. So you're also considering, on the other hand, do I want to be reckless? Do I want to have free time? Do I want to try something brand new that's more exciting? Ace of Cups. I almost said Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, about this fire sign. Great. Okay. Well, there's somebody that you appear to be fantasizing about. Do you know them? Now I'm wondering, how's the person in the reading see you, please? They see you as a past person. You're running back to this person. You're running back to this Scorpio or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person sees you in the past. They think about you as a past. So you know this person actually quite well is what this looks like. They feel like you are returning to someone, and you're returning to stability with somebody, or you're trying to. I mean, the way that they see you is not how you see it. So, okay, if they think that, I guess that's what they think. What is this Five of Swords again? Death card. So this person's going to try to do something towards you. It looks like they're trying to bait and switch, or they're trying to switch up the tempo. How you see the person in the reading? They're going to try to stop being an a-hole or a B or a cunt. This person's going to stop that. They're tired of the games and the effery, the screwery, the duckery that they're bringing towards you, which they are, because they're in the Five of Swords and you're in the Eight of Swords. So this person has kind of mind effed you to the point that you don't know what to do anymore. That's rude. And now you want to talk about love and reconciliation and all this nonsense? So they're about to end the relationship, or you did? So you feel like the person in the reading is creating an energy that caused an ending. They created the ending on purpose. They mind effed you into a corner. Now you're like, okay, what are my options? I'm kind of stuck here. So you feel stuck. You're stuck in a relationship, or you're stuck in love. You're stuck thinking about relationships and love, and you're fantasizing about a way out. You're trying to escape in your head. You're trying to plan your escape route. It's like as soon as you get in a building, you look for the emergency exit just in case. That's what this feels like. So now you're hyper vigilant. So okay, you're on edge because of this individual or this reading, this person. They are telling you they're single now. All of a sudden, I'm single or something like that. How do you feel? You know the truth, all right, and you're about to make a choice. Yeah, here's your choice. Boom. How does this person feel in the reading? You know what you need to choose. You know what you need to do, or something of that sort. What is this? Or this person feels. Did I say, how do you see this person? Incorrect, ma'am or sir. It's not about how you see them. It's about the truth. How do they feel? Yeah, it's like, oh, I need you to see me a certain way. No. You need to show up authentically, truthfully. Yeah, you need to show up truthfully, authentically. Don't BS around. Don't beat around the bush. Don't try to force changes and endings in a situation when you know that's not how you feel. This person's faking something. How does Scorpio see me? How does Scorpio think about me? What is Scorpio? It's like, okay, but who are you really? Why do you care what the Scorpio's thinking? So they can mind screw you into a corner? This is ridiculous. This person has an attraction towards you. Okay, this is somebody who feels like you're with an ex, or you're going back to an ex, you're thinking about an ex, but this person wants a new beginning with you. What do you want with them? Okay. All right. You're looking for the easy way out at this point. I mean, you need to get your car looked at, or you need to get a vehicle looked at, Scorpio. Something needs to be diagnosed, is what I'm hearing. So this could even be like a physical thing. Somebody needs to get diagnosed. All right, so I feel like you're trying to prescribe your situation. It's like, what is this? What am I going to write down about this? You could be journaling, or someone is. You're looking for a path forward. You need stability. You need home. You need shelter. You need a relationship. Or you need a new car. You need a new home. You need new everything. You're tired of everything being old here. Somebody's just doing the same old. You're like, okay, I'm looking for new. What does this person want? You're looking for movement, quick, fast, in a hurry. What does this person want with you? They want the Three of Cups. This person likes you. We know. Okay, we should look at whoever this is again. Okay, so this person going to try to come and flirt with you. All right. They want you to flirt with them. They want you to notice them. It looks like they're trying to tell you they like you or something. Who is this person, please? You could be wondering, does this person like me? They do. Why are they so cautious? What's going on? They're trying to change your relationship, but it's not working. Yeah, they feel like you're not noticing them, or you don't want whatever they want. Like they're trying to be bold and it doesn't work. You don't see it. They're just making you get in your head. So what is your history with this? Is this a new person? Because someone's talking about new love with you, a new offer with you. What is your history with this person, Scorpio? Let's see. Not a whole lot is what this looks like, okay? If there was, and you've already stopped banging them, you don't bang this person, it's not even like that or something. You're like, it's not even like that, dude. Like, I'm not, yeah. Where was Scorpio in the past with this person? You lost attraction to this person, or you didn't have any, or you don't know about it. Where's this person? Yeah, so you may have been working on a relationship. So who is this person? Let me see. What's the energy between you and this person, please? They're trying to mess around. It's like, okay, yeah. Why don't they just outright say something? That's what I don't understand. Change. They're trying to create a change. They're trying to change the dynamic. We know that. See, because they need to be bold. They need to be courageous. So they're nervous. This person is nervous. They don't feel comfortable. So they're acting out. They're acting in various ways that don't make any sense. You're like, what? You're like, what's going on with this? Exactly. They don't know how to show up. Like, what the hell? Show me this person's energy. Ex-lover? Ooh. Show me this person's... Okay, grass is greener. Okay, so they feel like you're with an ex or you're dealing with somebody. That's what they're saying. Okay? That's what they think. So this could be an ex for some. I don't know. So you tell me. So this person's... They feel like you have an addictive relationship with someone that you're running back to. Show me Scorpio. Yeah, storm warning, addiction, and fated meeting. Okay, be mindful that whoever you're going to meet is going to get addicted to you, or there may be an addiction here. Okay? That's what this is saying, just clear as day. So be very mindful that this person, maybe they're obsessed with you, or they have potential to be something, yeah. Fated, addiction, So comfort, safety, belonging, and shelter. So you're going to meet someone, and this is fated. It's going to switch up your path at this time. And maybe that's exactly what you need, because you're over here like, what's going on? You don't even see anything clearly. You're like, how does this person know? Show me Scorpio. Surrender. Exactly. You're like giving up on your family or the idea of your home and family. You're like, man, am I ever going to have like everybody coming together and getting along or something like that? What is this person's intentions with Scorpio, please? They want to break up your marriage? Okay. Who's married? Somebody could be married here. Fated meeting. Yeah. Someone's trying to break up a wedding. Somebody's separating or something like that. What's this person's intentions with Scorpio? Toxic relationship. Here it is. Okay, grass is greener again, and something fell to the ground. It's unexpected. Wow. Legal matters. Here we go. Okay, so there's some challenges when it comes to legalities, Scorpio, with this person. There's some things attached here. There's an attachment, maybe a legal one. So now you have to go to mediation, or you have to... choose something else. Wow, someone feels like you're attracted to this musician or something, or you're attracted to this romantic person. Someone's like super romantic, or they have potential to lay it on thick or something. So they're surprised that you have another option. Somebody's surprised by this? Hold on a minute. Self-love, intimacy. Wow. So yeah, I mean, you do have some sort of chemistry here, but I feel like you, for the most part, is keeping it to yourself. You're keeping your chemistry to yourself, your hands and feet and your mouth to yourself, or something along those lines, because you're self-contained here. You have things that you need to sort out before you jump in a certain way, is how you're saying to me. But there is potential here. There's like romance. Show me this person's energy. Cold shoulder. Wow. Yeah, they're stalking you or something. Addictions. Here we go. So you break up with them, and now they're like stalking you, and they're trying to get back in contact with you. Or they're stalking your ex or something like this. Let me see their intentions, please. So silly. Type of silly vibes. This person's intentions with you, please. It's like they're trying to make it look away or something. Like, oh, I'm actually attractive. I'm actually confident. Did you know that about me? This person's intentions with you. Someone's trying to get you to notice them. Their intentions is a 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, they feel like you're not giving them the time to talk to them. You are Empress here with the Death card. You are 5 of Cups here with the Death card. So it does look like this person is seeing you drive off, like you're leaving. They're trying to talk to you, but you won't talk to them, or you're somewhere else mentally. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that is very true. The Ace of Swords is here. That's why. Because you may feel like someone's been taking a situation for granted with a relationship with you, and it's kind of killed the vibe. You also don't know what this person's getting at in the reading, and I don't either. It's like, okay, so they're not talking to you. They're not approaching you. They're trying trying to, and they're trying to flirt with you. It's just not really working very well. What's your intentions with this person, Scorpio? I'm going to see what they're going to do next too, because this is kind of weird. You don't know your intentions with the Death card, the Seven of Cups, and the Empress again, the Moon. Okay, something has to change. You may need to end another relationship, or someone does, the Ten of Wands. You need to end the way that you see yourself, and I feel like you're trying to... You need to know what's good for you at this point, because this looks kind of sketchy. So you're trying to decide if you should take a friendship to the next level or an acquaintance to the next level. You're trying to avoid things all that are emotional. Here's the Lovers again. Damn, so you don't want to complicate something further than it already is what this looks. So let's take a look. So you're ending a relationship and somebody's trying to be involved, and okay. Damn, Scorpio. So apparently you are very driven. You're very ambitious. This is how they see you. They see you as being very ambitious, very driven. Yeah. If you don't like something, you change it. This is what they say about you. So this person knows that you kind of have this fire in your soul to go toward things that are... they have more potential, or things that will change for you. Yeah, you see, because you choose, or this is in your hands. The person in the reading finds you to be very forward, or very, you don't even have to say anything. This looks more so like action oriented. When you want something, you go for it. When you want something, you are decisive, or you make up your mind. They know that there's an option for them here, and they feel like you're seeking some sort of a change in your life, and they're hoping it aligns with them. This is what this looks like. Wow. So it's like they feel like they're speaking on deaf ears when they talk to you. They feel like you don't even want to talk to them. Like they talk to you, you just walk away. Yeah, the Five of Swords is here. They're like, was I mean? Did I say something wrong? What is this Five of Swords? Yeah, here they go again with their... Damn, exactly. They say something, you leave, they give you space, and they come right back, or they're trying to come right back. It's like, I want to talk to you, talk to me, notice me, talk to me, something like that. Why do they see Scorpio like this? Five of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords. Wow. What's this? This person finds you to be very intimidating. I'll tell you what. I tell you what, Scorpio. I tell you what. They find you to be very intimidating, and they are nervous. This person is nervous. They feel like they need to up the ante. They need to be more confident to speak to you. Like you look like you're decisive, or you go like you move. You act like fiery to this person. Like you act like you know what you're about, or you know what you're after, or something like that. Little do they know you're in your head about something. But hey, so they're talking about, I'm too insecure to talk to Scorpio face to face. Like I'm insecure. This person feels insecure. And you're intimidating to them, because it's like you call the shots, or you know what you're after, you know what like you're somebody to this person that is decisive and ambitious, or driven in certain ways, and you kind of know what you want type thing. Yeah, if only they knew, again, that you're like wrapped up in your head about your love life or something like that, or your connections and where you're headed, where you're going. You're really kind of confused, actually. They don't know that. They're scared. This person's shaking in their boots. They're like queefing in their Cheerios or something. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So maybe they do know you're in this Eight of Swords. Six. Okay. Okay. Yep. The Queen and the Five of Swords and the Lovers and the Four of Pentacles and the two Kings. Exactly. So this person is talking about, you're in your head about another person. They feel like your exes are still in your energy, or there's a specific ex here they're in their head about. The thing is that they feel like you're stuck. You're stuck with a past person, or you're stuck with a soulmate, or you're stuck on the past, and you're not going to rewrite that history, because you can't. I mean, history is history, right, baby? But actually, spiritually speaking, that may not be true. Spiritually speaking, you can actually revise something. So this person appears to be revising the past, or they want to revise some kind of occasion that's happened between each. I wonder what this is, because this is jealousy. This is someone feels like you're in your head about somebody else, and they're nervous and they're jealous about that. Who do they think Scorpio's? They're like, oh, there's no way I amount to this person. Who do they think Scorpio's in their head about? They feel like you're in your head about someone who's very intelligent, actually. Someone who's intelligent, who's a leader, who maybe has multiple income streams, or who is smart. Like you're in your head about someone being smart or not being smart or something. So this person feels like they're not smart enough. Wow. So they compare themselves to your ex and you're not doing that, or they're comparing themselves to who they were in the past to you, whichever way that goes. Someone thinks that you would go back to somebody if they would just speak up and say something to you. Who is this person that they think Scorpio? It looks like somebody who maintains your lifestyle or something. Hold on. Who do they think Scorpio's in their head about? Who or what, actually? Let's see. Okay, yeah, your home, your relationship. You're planning to leave something. Okay, wait. 2 of 7 of Cups. You're not out of a home or a relationship. That could be why. Or you need to move. You need to leave. You need to move. You don't know what to do. You're thinking about that. You're thinking about quitting your job. You're thinking about trying something new these days. Like you're working on an exit plan, or they don't know if you will. They're like, Scorpio's not going to leave. What do they view as Scorpio stuck on? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this Earth sign, or this could be about finances. Like there may be some Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces energy. Someone feels like you're in your head about a situation because of money, because of finance, because, there may not be love here. People are not holding hands or hugging or watching movies together kind of thing. It's more so very separate feeling. Yeah, wow, Empress. Someone feels like you're in a situation where you're not being appreciated or valued, and they're wondering if you're going to continue that. It makes me feel like, are they there too? And then they know that you don't feel valued? That's bizarre. Or is this another person? There's too many people here, Scorp. Okay, so this person's comparing themselves to your past. And they're like, Scorpio's in a situation where they're not being valued. That's wild. How do they know this? How? How did they know that you're thinking about something? Did you tell them that? Why did they think this about Scorpio? What was Scorpio's involvement with this? That's why I'm like, is this? Okay, yeah. So this person is apparently aware. You shed light on this, or you told them your plans. You're talking about legalities and things of this nature. You're waiting for some information to come through to tell you, hey, it's final. It's been finalized. So someone knows about this. Yeah, I feel like you run into this person in like a day-to-day place, or some place that you may frequent. This is a very helpful person. Wow, the 5 of Swords. Oh no. Okay, so the thing is, you feel like this person has a tendency to be emotionally volatile or emotionally manipulative. It may also be that you just don't know how this person feels, and you're saying, hey, I don't get it, whatever that is. But it kind of feels like you don't trust someone, especially emotionally. You don't trust how they feel. You don't trust if they care, if they're being honest. There's someone in the past that maybe you did trust them, or you trust them to a certain extent, but not when you up the ante with them. You're saying that this person's drive or ambition with you could be to manipulate you or to trick you. Wow, you've got Mars in the 8th with Aries energy, and then Capricorn Mars again in the 10th. Holy cow. So the 8th and the 10th energy, you may feel like someone is not who they say they are, that they're doing things covertly and behind the scenes. There are manipulations and power struggles going on. There's tension here. There's problems when it comes to joint resources with a person or their job or something. But I also feel like you're saying someone causes tension with you. You're worried that they're controlling or something. Or you're worried that... What's going on here? Okay, so you're saying someone's secretly doing things behind the scenes to screw you over? 1 second. What is this? Regrets. In the past they did mind games. Exactly. They're doing things behind the scenes to make you feel like you're losing out or you're missing something, but they're playing these stupid mind games. Again, with the mind effery, the duckery is here. Okay, go figure. This is how you see them. You're like, is the person just screwing with me or do they actually miss me? Why does this person mess with me when they miss me? Why does this person play mind games when they like me? Why? Like, okay, yeah, this person is emotionally maybe volatile or emotionally corrupt, I want to say. This person's... Oh, God. What is this here, please? They try to make you jealous or they try to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, and then they're trying to reconcile with you. Of course, okay? So you're like, okay, all I have is questions when it comes to this person. So you have a contract and then you also have sneaking around going on. That's the thing. You're trying to leave. Someone who you have a contract with is sneaking around. They're doing things behind the scenes. I also feel like something really fishy is going on here, and I don't know what it is. Let's see. Is something fishy happening? Let me see, dude. Something's off. You're like, I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, me too. Me frickin' too. 3 of Swords. What's going on behind the scenes? What does Scorpio think this person's up to? 5 of Pentacles. Okay, what's that? Okay, yeah. So you just feel like actually the effort that they put in is calculated, and the things that they say is calculated. They may be trying to struggle with you. Like, you may feel like this person's trying to make something challenging for you, trying to make it difficult for you, and they watch you as things like fizzle out around you or as things fall apart. What do you think they're doing here? What's their role here? The 10 of Wands. Exactly. So, oh wow, there's more people. 5 of Swords. You're saying that this person is working with other people or doing things in the background with other people. Something feels like a conspiracy, I swear. That's the energy, though. You may feel like this person conspires against you, and they don't respect your privacy and your boundaries in certain ways. Like, they're trying to penetrate your information or something, and they take for themselves and then they go gossip about it with friends, or you're just wondering how this person's in your business or something like that. This is bizarre, okay? Because you're saying that they may know people that you know, or they frequent a spot that, you know, you guys know the same people, or you don't know why they do certain things. How are you experiencing this? How are you experiencing this? Yeah, it's like a control thing. You're experiencing exactly 6 of Wands. Like a whole bunch of people are in your business. They're giving you too much attention. You're just trying to be low key here. It's like, why does everybody know my name? I don't know these people. Where's Scorpio right here? 9 of Swords. Yeah, it makes you nervous. It's like 7 of Swords. Yeah. Why are people like stealing information or something? You're like, who's the mole? Who's the person? Who is the person telling this person my stuff? And yeah, who? 8 of Wands, the fire sign. 7 of Cups. It's very strange. It's like you feel that you're being watched. You feel like this person's in your business, but then they don't say anything. It's like, why don't you just admit that? What is this right here? 7 of Swords, Aces. Yeah, they won't admit how they feel, so they play all these nonsense games. Yeah, the 5 of Wands, the Moon, and the High Priestess. It's exactly. You're like, who all are the moving parts here? Something feels like a conspiracy, Scorpio. This could be a group right here. Like an organization, and you're saying like who all is involved, and you're questioning everybody's motives. Oh my goodness. So what's actually happening here? What's that Scorpio's talking about? No, I mean, I feel like you could be right, though. Some kind of conspiracy, Scorpio. information. Yeah, it's like people are forcing information. They're taking information where they shouldn't. So this could be like hacking, spying, stalking, gossiping, looking up your information, things like this, like looking up the past, looking into nonsense. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Okay, so now you don't know because of this, or you're still thinking about the past. You don't know how something went down or what all the moving pieces are. Okay, Scorpio, I feel like you're questioning everybody at this point. It's like you're putting everything under a microscope. You're getting real, like you're looking into paperwork. You're trying to keep tabs on things. You're like, okay, this. It's like you're collecting evidence. Okay. So this is all going on and then this person's involved? Is that what you're telling me? What is this person's intentions with you in the reading? Yeah. What's your intention with them? Yeah, you know what? This person's actually very confused. They don't know. So the Five of Swords now? Okay. Person is very confused with you. What is this person's intention with Scorpio? And I feel like this is going to make sense later, Scorpio, for you especially. What's your intention? You're like, no, it makes sense now. What's your intentions with this person? Truth coming out. Exactly. Shoot. So the thing is, this person is spying on you. They are stalking you or whatever that is, okay, because they miss you. This person can't stop thinking about you. They're in their head about you. They can't forget you or something like this. You're not fully talking to whoever this is. And I feel like they're in your business a lot. They're in your business. They're just trying to maintain relevance is what this feels. It's like, think of me, Scorpio. It's like, why? Okay, so the truth is going to come out. Looks like you're waiting for truth to come. You're going to get cleared or something's getting cleared. This could be some sort of a check that's happening, background check or something. You're getting cleared of something. You don't have to answer someone. I mean, you're not talking to them here. There's no communication here. I don't see that. What is this person doing towards Scorpio, please? Can we just get some information? The heck are they doing? Okay. Well, actually, it looks like they're very concerned about you and living in this home or something. Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So the person in the reading is very concerned about your choices and whether or not you're leaving a situation. They need to hear from you, or they need to hear from the horse's mouth. Did you leave, or are you leaving, and why? So why did you leave your last position? Why did you leave your last job? Why did you end your last relationship? Some kind of, but they're not saying this to you. So this person's trying to maintain a relationship. Okay, where are they in this? They're too concerned about you with somebody else. This is what this is. Like, this person's like, they can't even think about themselves here. They're a little bit insecure. Oh, Scorpio's going to opt towards this energy. What is this right here? Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would do this person a world of good if they would concern themselves and you, and then that's it. And not really think about every other moving part here. They just feel like they have no place. Maybe they don't, but that's not the point. Like, stop worrying about people that you are invading privacy of or something. Like, someone's trying to take someone's space or crowd them out or hoping that this happens to them or something like that. So they can come in towards you like, I actually like you and I want these things. And okay. What does this person feel like the problem is? Just wondering. They feel like it's you. The past is the problem. We know that. They feel guilty about something. What did they feel here? Five of Pentacles. They feel bad that they kind of let something slide or they let it go. What do they think the problem is? And they feel like you're just, yeah, they're ashamed. They got caught. They feel guilty about something. They feel ashamed. They feel embarrassed. What is this? Okay, exactly. That they let something go. Whatever happened, it created guilt and shame. And then your communication stops. And they also feel guilty for letting it stop. So it's like, okay, it's like self-flagellation over and over. This person seems selfish. Like, why are you so... This person's too selfish, Scorpio. Maybe right now, I mean, if you think about it, okay, if this person's feeling so bad about themselves and me, oh, I'm insecure, blah, blah, at some level, they're not thinking about other people. Be quiet and think about other people for once, or why you? Why, oh, I feel nervous, I feel guilty, I feel shameful. Think about somebody else. I'm embarrassed, I'm so sucky, I'm this and that, I'm blah, 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 okay? So they like to self-flagellate. This person they like to punish themselves, or something is wrong. That's called selfish, okay? Why don't you think, oh, how does Scorpio feel, right? Does that not make sense to you? It's like, oh, I'm going to compare myself to this other person, to this past life, to this whoever. That's who I'm going to compare myself. All the while, Scorpio's getting ignored. Like, how am I affecting Scorpio? Nope, nobody cares, apparently. So yeah, this is a stalker. This person feels bad for stalking you, for hacking you, whatever the hell. This has been in the readings lately. Like, 3 of the signs is always having this lately. It's like Aries, Pisces, and Scorpio. Pisces has been having it the longest. But it's always this freaking hacking, stalking BS. What does this person feel guilty about, please? Gosh. About being immature. Okay, dealing with toxic things, doing toxic things, dealing with toxic people, being addicted, bringing drama, whatever. Okay, what the heck ever. What do they think? What do they think they did, please? What does this person think they did? It's like, I feel this, I feel that. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, come on now. That's not how you get confidence. That's not where it comes from. Okay? Focusing on why you suck is not going to make you confident. Sorry, it's not funny. I mean, it's just awkward, I think. It's probably the word, maybe. Anyway, they didn't have enough to say to you at one point. Like, they can't say something with their chest or something, and all right. It's like the last time they saw you type thing. It's like, I said this or I did that the last time there was any interaction here. So, okay. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Yeah. Anyway, what does this person feel guilty about? Just wondering at this point, because they keep talking about it. Like, they feel bad about how they feel, and okay, yeah, because they're not confident, they're insecure, they can't talk to you, or they haven't owned up to something, they haven't fessed up. Okay, I haven't confessed my feelings, this kind of thing. All right, I feel like they're trying to wind themselves up to gain the confidence. Again, they're focusing on the wrong things. All right, well, who am I to say that? But that's just, I mean, it doesn't look like it's working is what I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, they're going to try to come through, Scorpio. What's your intentions with this person? I wonder how you're going to perceive them, if anything. Yeah, because you don't have intention. See? That's not what this is. You don't... There could be an Aquarius here or something happening online, and you feel like someone's just kind of in your business. Yeah, the moon. You're like, I don't know where this attack is coming from. It's like you got a virus or something, or like you feel attacked. Your biofield is being hacked. You feel like someone's in your space. Like you feel something. You sense something. That's what this feels like. Okay, so then you're like, I don't know. Okay, so you don't know. How is Scorpio experiencing this person? The Wheel. Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, someone here is trying to take accountability for something, is how you see them. Yeah. You actually don't see them the way that they see themselves. It's wild. You feel like they actually are trying to be fair, or they're trying to take accountability for something. They're trying to maybe even give you attention, a gift, or I feel like this person's heavy flirting with you or heavy petting. They want that heavy petting energy with you. You're getting some type of attention from someone. You're like, ooh, yeah, like, I don't know now, because you have 2 people here again. Yep, 7 of Cups is what I'm telling you. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, exactly what I'm telling you. So... Okay, what does Scorpio not know, please? You're going to have a sudden urge. You don't know who to choose or what to choose. This is what it is. Lovers and the 10 of Cups with the Strength. Yeah, I mean, there's something about you having to decide what you're going to put your energy toward, and what you may have to release something in order to do that, though. There could be some type of sacrifice. Exactly. I was about to say hangman sacrifice is right there. You have to make some type of a sacrifice, or you will be feeling this way, but you're not sure what to sacrifice and whether or not you should take the leap into like the abyss. Yeah, because it feels like there's some sort of challenges and risks that are happening here. You're like, what if I leave? What happens if I leave? Okay. Yeah, what happens? What happens if you leave? The Two of Swords, you don't know. This is part of the problem. Here's your leap. Okay. All right. So you have to make a choice about your home and family, or something could be going on here, Scorpio. Let me see. Because I don't know what to tell you. It just kind of feels like this reading is... If anything, somebody's just in your energy is what this feels like to me. Show me the person coming in towards Scorpio, or an energy coming towards Scorpio. Dissatisfaction, two-faced friend, arrogant, boastful, secret admirer. Boom. Okay. Same thing. Same old, same old. Involvement with the law back here. You are highly thought of. Something is going to go in your favor, Scorpio, especially if you got like a little bit of a battle. You're like, ha! Got that. Yeah, you have something working out for you. The news is coming in about this. The news that's coming in, you're nervous. Looks like you're nervous about that. You do have this person's not very satisfied with the situation and how things are playing out, the person coming in. And yes, you do have a secret admirer as well. There's somebody who's actually in admiration of you, and they could be somewhat of a friend or friend zone right now. So two-faced friend also. And then you have this arrogant, boastful person coming in, which let's just take a look at that really quick. Compliments from an admirer. Wow, that's what I'm saying. It's like they're trying to be confident to give you compliments, or they have given you compliments before. It could feel like to you that this person gives you compliments overboard, and it's like that person or something. Okay, the person who's like overboard complimented you recently, or maybe they've done this in the past where they've complimented you real heavy about something. You're like, okay, this feels disingenuous, or you kind of question. I feel like this person actually really likes you. What is this person's energy? They're just perhaps awkward, or they don't know what to say. Honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, they actually do respect you, but somebody's working against you. All right, and success. Okay, romance is coming in, advice from a friend, and a gift. Someone could give you a gift. If somebody wants to give you a gift, you have new energy coming in. How is this rooster affecting Scorpio? New opportunities, sexual matters, and friends. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're about to heal relationships with people, and also sexual energy. Like, it does look like somebody is very attracted physically towards you. It looks like there's opportunity for that. If you want that, I do see a lot of rambunctious sexuality trying to come in, Scorpio, and it does look like it could be up to you, but definitely you have the most difficult part of a situation is over. This is good news. Okay. Something challenging is ending. Whew, sigh of relief, right? Then you also have friends coming in, or people trying to get in contact with you. And of course this. Let's catch a card on that. Tell me about this arrogant, boastful. Justice. Okay. Where's Scorpio? Oh no. Seven of Swords. Wow. Five of Wands. Okay. Someone owes you money? Okay, yeah. Wow. Someone owes you like money or an offer. You don't need to fight too hard. If there is some type of legal thing going on, it's almost like... Where's Scorpio in this? I feel like somebody owes you money. Yeah, you're worried. Oh, damn, you're scared. Five of Swords. Of this fire sign. Why is Scorpio scared right here? Okay, you have a financial dispute, or something's getting disputed, paperwork-wise, or something's being filed, or legally for some. It looks like you're disputing a problem. It's a very tumultuous, it's very scary as well. What is this right here? You will have a breakthrough. Yeah, something has to end. Here's your contract that's ending. It feels very uncomfortable, but afterwards, it's that sigh of relief energy. Where's Scorpio in this hectic, all this nastiness, this fear? It looks like somebody's abused their power here. and they rushed a situation, or they tried to pull the wool over your eyes. This is very scary, like intensely scary with the Devil and the Nine of Swords and Five of Swords and the Temperance. Like someone, wow, this is a battle between good and evil is what this feels like. So you feel like you're having a spiritual war that's turning into the legal system. Scorpio, you're out here battling this demon, this devil. You're in this, I saw this in one of your readings. You came in with an angelic frequency, and it looks like somebody's trying to ruin that about you. You're dealing with somebody who's trying to take away your angelic energy. They're trying to thwart you, or they're trying to corrupt you to turn you into a devil. So it's like someone's trying to take something that is very healing and soothing about you and turn it into fear and corruption and evil and kind of like torture, something like this. And they're very mean and nasty. This is like doing it because there's like a healing energy. It's bizarre. Where's Scorpio here? Okay, yeah. Where's the person? Something is going to go easier for you here, like I said. Kind of feels like, yeah. What's this right here? You're getting out of this cycle. Yes, the Strength. Wow, this is very strong energy for you. This person's not going to be completely satisfied with this outcome, but it looks like you are gaining self-control again. How is this affecting Scorpio? Yeah. Someone's afraid. They're intimidated by you. But you're cool, calm, and collected. There's a contract ending here, Scorpio. I see that very strongly. Or something's going to get settled. What's coming in next for Scorpio? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, it looks like too much of a good thing is bad, okay? Or too much of a fun thing is indulgent. That's the type of energy that's here. So what's this? Seven of Cups. Where's Scorpio? Something's being hidden from this earth sign. Eight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, you have a new opportunity here. Wow. Scorpio has new opportunities coming in. New relationships, new plans. Could also be travel plans. You've got Aquarius, Neptune in the 8th. Wow. And Neptune in the 2nd. There's a lot of deception. So the next thing that's coming in is deceptive energies. Okay, and hidden motives and this kind of thing. I feel like you could be participating in this, though, this time. Okay, don't know about prior because that looked kind of fishy. But this looks like you can be participating in things. So this would be like a Scorpio making plans and going places, starting things, and not telling everybody about it. Not that you have to. You don't have to tell anybody anything. There's also something secretive about money coming in for you, joint resources as well. There needs to be a meeting of minds when it comes to like paying for things, like whatever income is coming in, whatever outgoing. Yeah, because we have Neptune and Neptune. Then we got air signs here, Aquarius, Gemini, and we got the 2nd house and the 8th house. These are your financial houses, the 2nd and the 8th. And it could also be about what you place your value in. So where's the person in the reading? Something needs to be sorted financially, maybe privately, secretly. All right. I see somebody settling outside of court or trying to pay something, settle something. This person's sorry. There's a person in the reading trying to apologize to you, but it looks like you're doing something else. What is Scorpio going to be doing here? They're sorry for lying or deceiving. You're doing the 6 of Swords. Okay. All right, it's time for you to enter into a new contract. You have a new contract coming in. Yeah, a new soul contract even, Scorpio. You have a new timeline. Yep, here it is, okay? The Hangman, the 6 of Cups. Some kind of soulmate energy is supposed to be coming into your life. You can decide there what you want to do about this earth sign energy, because it looks like this person's trying to return to your life, or something about earth is returning to your life. It could be stability-wise, all right? But you do have options right here. So you can go deal with this other situation, and then you can come right back if you wanted to. It's something about you. I feel like I'm hearing, okay, getting away with something, but it's not that you're doing something terrible. It's what I want to say. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. So you're getting a yes. You're getting a confirmation. What is the person in the readings? Okay, 6. They're trying to rekindle something with you. They feel like you have a lot of worth and value to you. There's something about you and your direction that's quite intimidating, but I feel like someone feeds off of this. This looks like someone attacks, and then your energy is dispersed and they slurp it up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So somebody feels this way about you. This could be like a vampire, energy vampire. Let me see the person's intentions with. They benefit from your energy is what I'm trying to tell you. And they could stir you up on purpose because they feed off of it, or they have an emotional reaction off of you, so they feed off of it, if you know what I mean. Where's this person? So maybe be mindful about that. This person's intentions with you in the future, Scorpio. That's what we're doing. 7 of Cups. All right, babe. Well, new kid on the scene. There's a new Scorpio in town is what this looks like. They're very surprised that you're not jumping on this offer all of a sudden. Whereas Scorpio, that you may not be accepting it the same way. They're surprised that you have options. I see a pet. Wow. I see some kind of pet, or it could be a passed on pet coming in. Okay. Someone here is going to feel mildly, I'm hearing mildly rejected. You may friend zone somebody, but they're still available. I just want to let you know that. So this person's not going to be going anywhere. They're in touch with you in the future. They're here energetically. Controversy, drama, and loving you, dating. Yep. Double life. They feel like you're living a double life here. Yeah. And now they're having karma and jail and legal issues, or their life is falling apart. That's just what it is. Now that you have these options or whatever, what's your intention with this person in the future? Opposites attract, push and pull, thinking of you. Yeah, you're like, well, I'll be thinking of you, but you don't have to tell them anything after your life feels like it's falling apart or there's issues here. You have friends trying to come in. You have Sagittarius and Aquarius very strongly coming in. Looks like you could travel if you want to. This may be beneficial for you to get away from this scandal or this drama with the thinking of you. Looks like you need some space to think about this, or like I said, you can leave and come back if you want. I see that. I feel like that's what you might choose, actually. Of course, you're free to do whatever, but that's what I see in the reading happening. This person looks like they're on pause and they're waiting to hear from you again. And it's like, oh no, now there's all these people. What am I going to do? That kind of thing. What is this person doing outside of Scorpio then in the coming period? We got to wrap this up. I took way too long here. I just feel like this reading took lots of turns. So if you're still here and you're keeping up, bless you, honestly. So, all right. Like I said, I feel like something will make more sense at a later date. This could be one of those readings that is packing a lot of things into one thing, and it plays out like this is a macro level type of thing. All right. So this is somebody who feels like the rest of their opportunities are not working out, or there's too much effort that somebody has. And this is somebody who's trying to work on something with you at a distance from you. They feel ghosted by you. If there are any other things going on, it looks like it's too much for this person to handle or too much to bear. And they're trying to work on some type of growth, but it kind of looks like they're associating that with you. This is what I have for you today, Scorpio. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.